Hey, what's up, everyone? How you guys doing? So, I had to read this. There's a news letter update that they always put out on Steam regarding Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, and now it's a 1 year anniversary coming up shortly in September. So after 1 year, they're like doing like the recap of how the game was launched, and I just want to read and see what they have to say. And I have so many things I want to say about Test Drive Unlimited, which I already have said. Um, and You guys know me. I have no filter. I call it the way I see it. When it's time to criticize, I will criticize. When it's time to give the credit, I'll give the credit. Okay? So let's just go to like what their recap is right now from last year to this year, 1 year anniversary. All right. First and foremost, before we continue, as you can see, casino have restricted countries. So this is a lot of countries that don't accept the casino um, gambling in this game. So how many people are you gonna have? You're gonna have not that many people. Too many countries. Too many countries, man. So what's the point of why even? So then why focus on a casino to begin with, right? I think the whole casino thing was just a waste of time. They should have focused more on cars. They should have focused more on the offline play. They should have focused more on cross play. They should have focused more on being able to buy your own house, your own garage, build your own, customize your own cars and the garage in your house and things like that to make it more like a Sims racing Sims experience. But anyway, let's see what they have to say. All right. So this is their 1 year retrospective. They're recapping the retrospective. Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown launched on September 12th, 2024. However, it was not a strong launch for us as we had issues with games servers. You don't say, do you? And it was not representative of the Test Drive Unlimited DNA. The players wanted to see in the game, but it's something we look back on the move forward to continue to improve the game. So before we talk about the future, let's talk about the past. No, before you talk about the past, let me tell you what I think. This statement that they're making it's such a half-ass backward statement because they had plenty of time. They've been working on this game for a long time. They had plenty of time to beta test it, to play test it, just like Battlefield is doing right now. They had plenty of time. There's no excuse for this. You had plenty of time to test the servers, to make sure the servers are working. You had plenty of time to do all of this. Okay, so this to me it's a half-assed excuse. Same thing with the Asobo, with the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Excuses, excuses. I'm not interested in excuses, bro. I'm interested in what are you doing about it. Okay, now how are you gonna fix it? The excuses really shouldn't fly anymore because if we allow this to be a new standard, then that's what you're gonna see. All the developers like Leslie Benz's team, Mind's Eye. Oh, when I look back at Mind's Eye a year ago, no, I don't wanna. I don't wanna pay $70 to wait for a game 10 years to be fixed. You promised a full game. You promised that the game's going to be working. You promised all of these things, and you didn't deliver, and therefore you should fail. It's really that simple. Okay. I don't know how else to say it. Because if we allow this to become a new standard, then guess what? Then every developer will start saying, we can just patch up the game in the next 5, 10 years. I don't want to pay a full price to wait 5 to 10 years to wait for you lazy ass developers to finish the game after 10 years. Nobody wants to wait that long. Nobody wants to wait 5 years. People want now. They don't want to wait this long. All right, so this right here to me, it's a it's a half-ass, lame-ass excuse, in my opinion. All right. So let's see what else they says. Okay, this is their recap on season one. Season one was the launch of the TDUSC. It brought over 100 cars at launch. Wow. 100 cars, which of they're all super expensive. 7 million, 8 million, 10 million. Good luck. Over 100 cars at launch with dealerships, workshops, the solar hotel, which came with 4 livable spaces. You can't even sit. What are you doing? Yo. I know my friend Shuki is watching this and he's laughing his ass off. Came with 4 livable spaces, 6-car garage. Oh, wait a minute. You can't even sit on these livable places. You can't even sit on a chair. You can't even like sit there and enjoy the view. You can't even go on the balcony and sit there and enjoy the view. You can't even go to bed and sleep. You don't even have a TV to turn on to watch some, maybe highlights from the racing events or something. No, you have none of that stuff. You have nobody there to join you, to come in. Nobody's knocking on your door to ask you, hey, would you like some wine? Would you like some cookies or whatever? It's a joke. Listen. But anyway, the Solar Hotel, which is a joke, came in with 4 livable spaces and 6-car garage and an island, recreated at 1 versus 1 scale. Hong Kong Island, which is pretty much an empty island. There's nothing going on there. It also brought the first Solar Pass, live events, and other features, and there's nobody there. Nobody there. Do you want to know why there was nobody there? Because if you live in Europe and you want to play with somebody in Canada, that is not possible. Not my words, developers' words. Player often mentioned the physics and car sounds of the game were well created, and it's something they saw was a good base that we need to improve on. Yeah, but we're not playing the game because of the sound, all right? Season 2 brought Ibiza, which was empty, nothing going on Ibiza. It's a small little island. There's nothing going on. It's like a listen. The Walking Dead had more zombies than this game had people on an island. The Last of Us had more zombies and more people than this island Ibiza had. Than this Ibiza had people on this island. It's an empty, nothing going on, nothing burger island. It's a joke, man. I mean, just reading this is just a joke. Season 2 brought Ibiza. It was faithful, recreated at 1 versus 1 ratio, but only the town of Ibiza was made. This created a great contrast between the 2 islands, similar of the Test Drive Unlimited 2. Don't you dare, guys, don't you dare compare successful Test Drive Unlimited 2 from Xbox 360. Don't you dare compare Test Drive Unlimited 2 Xbox 360 version to this garbage. Test Drive Unlimited 2 was a masterpiece. Was a masterpiece compared to this garbage. Don't even, I'm sorry, but don't compare. But anyway, this is what they're saying. Similarly to what Test Drive Unlimited 2 offered to players, Ibiza welcomes back an old character from the Test Drive franchise, Tess Ventori, and her brand known as Celine, which had 6 vehicles customized. It brought a new social hub, clan stores, rotating races, and increased in the clan influence level cap. We also brought an improvement to the wheel animation with 900-degree steering. This I will agree on. Playing the game, because I don't want to just tear this game apart, which it's easy for me to do. But I did use a racing wheel, and playing with a racing wheel was a much, much better experience. So I'll say that. I'll give him that because I did use a racing wheel, and I told Shuki, I told everybody, playing this game with a racing wheel is the best way to play. Playing it on a controller, it's clumsy. So if you want to play this game, I would suggest using a racing wheel. It doesn't matter what kind of racing wheel. Now, if you got a Logitech G29, that's even better. But if you got a Thrustmaster T150, which I also do have, that's fine as well, because you have that 900-degree steering. So they said Season 3 was initially planned to be Clan Wars update, but after player feedback, we decided to delay this update. And why? I thought Clan Wars would have been a cool segment and a cool addition to the game. Why was it? But you're focused more on the casinos where majority of countries have banned it, like it's banned. But you didn't want to focus on Clan Wars, which I think Clan Wars would have been more exciting. But after the player feedback, we decided to delay this update theme and instead bring highly requested feature by the community to change the direction of the game. This is where our future started in Season 3. Oh, God. We brought back car delivery missions, a highly requested feature from the past TDU. Okay. The car delivery missions, honestly, is the only thing that I have enjoyed because it gives me the ability to make a quick cash and earn points. But the problem with the car delivery missions is once in a while you only get those high payouts missions for the car delivery, which is like 100 credits, right? Or 100 solar coins. I'm sorry, 100 solar coins. Most of them are like a 25 to 30 to 40 solar coins, but I wish that there would be more of high payout solar missions of car deliveries. There's 200, but 200s are also very rare. 200 payout. So 100 and 200 payouts. I wish that there was more of 100 and 200 payouts. Because the problem with this game is, and I told this to Shuki and I told this to everybody, is everything's so expensive, dude. This is one of the issues, and they never address this issue. One of the most important issues. It's why is everything so damn expensive in this game? The cars are like ridiculously expensive, and they shouldn't be so ridiculously expensive. Why is the Audi R8 6 million, 7 million, and other cars 7 to 8 to 10 to 11, 12 million? Why they're so expensive? Why? They don't need to be super expensive. Not everything is a Bugatti. All right, Jesus. Um, it's just ridiculous prices on these cars. Totally unrealistic and ridiculous. I mean, Gran Turismo is laughing their asses off when they see like the prices that they put on these cars. Even Forza Horizon is laughing their asses off because it's laughable. Like when they see like the ridiculous price tag that they put on some of these cars, man. It's just unrealistic and it just, I hate to use this word, retarded. Really is retarded. So car delivery missions was a good thing. It is probably the only good thing that I enjoyed. Let's see what else. Navigation races in this game mode, the player GPS and map HUD are disabled, and the player must make it to a location. I don't like the navigation races. That's hard because the cars AI, they're always spawning out of nowhere and they're crashing into you. That's another problem that they never fixed. When you're driving around Hong Kong in these very narrow streets, you always have these cars spawn out of nowhere and then they crash into you. So navigation races, I don't care about that. Quick pause, restart. Uh, this was another good feature that I enjoyed, where you can pause and restart. But this should have been from day one, dude. This feature should have been available from day one. Okay, haven't they learned that from Forza Motorsport? I mean, Forza Horizon and Forza Motorsport. Like this is the feature you should have had from day one. Selectable AI difficulty selection has another large requested feature, and we deliver this to season 3. I did try this, and I didn't see any difference. I have tried this. I told Shuki I've tried this, and I don't see any difference. The AI still behaves the same way. They still act the same way, and I don't see the difference. Season 4 will be released July 23rd. 23rd, planned maintenance, blah, blah, blah. Um, so, casino. This, to me, it's a waste of time. Casino's a waste of time. First of all, I don't like gambling. That's number one. I didn't like the casinos in the NBA, nor do I like it here. Casinos, it's a waste of time. And it's banned in so many countries. So, like, what's the point of this? Why even waste your time on this? See, they're wasting time on the casinos, and honestly, I don't care about that. I care about driving. If I want a casino game, then I'll buy a casino simulator game. And there's plenty of casino online games to play. There's plenty of casino gambling games out there. All right, poker and whatnot, Texas Hold'em. Like, why include this? Why waste your time on this? To me, this is a waste of time. Um, and you constantly losing money. I said this to a lot of people, and I said this to Shuki too. The time you spend on these casinos and wasting your money is the time you could have spent delivering cars and making more money and buying more cars. Like, that's what I tried to showcase on my live stream when I was live streaming it. I'm like, look, I am actually making more money by doing delivery car missions and grinding the delivery car missions versus wasting my time in the casinos. And I see so many people wasting their time in the casinos. It's just total joke. And he's even a more joke. They're doing a group ping. They're expanding their casino. um, it's just laughable. Somebody left me a comment yesterday. I forgot his name. And I appreciate his observation and his comment. And his observation was spot on. And I replied to him. I said, man, your observation is spot on. Because he called it out for what it is. And that's what I'm doing here, man. I'm being brutally honest, man. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm not shilling for this game. I'm just being brutally honest. I have like, I don't know, like close to like 200 hours with this game. 200 hours. Between a PC and a PlayStation 5, between a PC version and PlayStation 5, I got over more than 200, dude. No, 300. 260 plus 60. 320. 320 hours I have on this game. Okay? So people who are watching this, they need to understand I've been playing this since last year. I have 320 hours between PC version and the PlayStation version. So I know what I'm talking about. And I think my friend Shuki has about the same amount of time. So now they got this. They're working on this. Mid-season update, work in progress. Season 4 gameplay. Group ping, it's finally here. In the launch of Season 4, we improved the ability to group with 3 other players. As we improved, like, who wants to do this? Who wants to waste some more money? You don't think people are going to cheat? I know they got the anti-cheat installed, but these anti-cheats are joke, man. They can easily be bypassed. You don't think people are going to cheat? You're gonna lose your goddamn money, man. You're gonna lose your goddamn money, man. So you're gonna waste your time playing with other people, gambling, and losing that money when you could be actually delivering cars, and getting those coins and purchasing more cars and adding it to your garage edition. That's what I've been doing. I've been collecting cars. I've been grinding a car delivery missions. I've been grinding car delivery missions, and then I've been saving money and using that money to buy more cars. I think I have a total of 7, 8, 9, or 10 cars total right now. I want to buy some more cars. I think I might buy the AMG, a couple of AMGs, and add it to my collection. You know what I mean? That's what I've been doing, adding cars to my collection by doing these uh, delivery missions. I don't waste my time on this crap. Maybe I'll just go in there to watch other people play, but I would never participate in this. So this is what they're working on. This is what they're wasting their time on, instead of wasting their time on something else. You see, gambling. And why would you want to waste your time on this? Why would you want to waste your time on this when you already have casino restricted countries? Look at this: Africa, Algeria, Egypt, Libya, Morocco, Sudan, Tunisia, Latin America, Argentina, Brazil, Cuba, Ecuador. These are all major countries in Latin America. They have restrictions. Asia and Middle East: Afghanistan, Azerbaijan, Bahrain, Bangladesh, India, Indonesia, Iran, Iraq, Israel, Jordan, Kuwait, United Arab Emirates, Syria, Taiwan, Thailand, Turkey, Yemen, Europe, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Czech Republic, Greece, Iceland, Montenegro, Poland, Portugal, Serbia, Slovakia, Slovenia, Ukraine, Oceania, Australia, Fiji, Papua New Guinea, Samoa, Tuvalu. That's a lot of countries that they're actually putting restrictions and bans on a casino. So anyway, this is my recap. This is my observation on their recap, and quite honestly, I don't know, man. Like they have a plans to go ahead and work on. Look, this is their plan to work on year 2, season 5, season 6, season 7, and season 8. I wonder what they're gonna do next year. Season 5, season 6, season 7, season 8. Here's the problem, man. I know that eventually, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, this game will start looking better and better and better. But the problem is this, man. I don't want to wait 5 years, 10 years, dude. When I turn 60, when I turn 60, I'm supposed to be playing this game in its full capacity that should have been done in the first place. I don't want to wait that long, dude. People don't want to wait this long, man, for a game to be fully developed. Yeah, like I have 10 years to spare. I don't even know if I'm going to live that long, dude. This is just ridiculous, man. They should have had all of these things taken care of, fixed day one. That's what they should have done. That's what they should have done. You know, so I don't know, man. Sure, I have the game. I'll keep checking these seasons to see what they add with season 5, season 6, season 7, season 8. And then they said they have a new brands coming up. They're going to be sponsored by new brands, so we'll see what's up with that. Maybe they're talking about the car manufacturers. I know they were talking about the motorcycles. We'll see what they're going to do. But honestly, it's just taking us such a long time, dude. It's taking a damn long time, dude. We're getting older, man. People are getting older. They're going to forget about this game because there's other games they could be investing time and playing. You know, this is just taking a too damn long freaking time, dude. That's my message to developers. It's just taking a too damn goddamn long time, dude. I don't have 5 years, 10 years to wait, bro. I'm going to be 60 years old, eligible for Social Security, senior citizen. I have to wait for your ass to finally get shit together, right? And why are you so focused on casinos? Why are you so focused on casinos? You should be focused on driving. That's what we care about, driving and cars, right? Haven't you learned anything from Test Drive Unlimited 2? That's the issue. They haven't learned nothing from Test Drive Unlimited 2. And even one of their creative directors is from Test Drive Unlimited 2, and they haven't learned anything. So if you haven't learned anything from Test Drive Unlimited 2, now we have to wait for you for another 5, 10 years. Like we're going to give a shit, like we're going to care to wait 5, 10 years from now for you to finally finalize this game. I'm sorry. It's just, it's too late, man. Yeah, I'll keep checking because I have the game. I have the game on PlayStation and PC, so I might get it on the Xbox when when I see it on sale, just so I can have it. But honestly, um, look, I appreciate, and I told this to Shuki, I appreciate the fact that they're not giving up, that they're working on it. But man, it's just waiting. I don't want to wait, bro. Who has time to be waiting 5 years, 10 years from now, till they finally get their shit together? At this pace, look how slow they are, man. Look how slow are they, bro? At this pace. And if they continue at this pace, holy shit, man. It's going to be 2035. Finally, 2035, they finally got this game finalized. It took 10 years, from 2024 all the way to 2035, for them to finally finalize this game to what it should have been from the day one. You look at Forza, man, and look at Forza Horizon 6 and how awesome that's going to be. Here's what I honestly believe. What they should have done, they should have canceled this game, used that resources money, and follow the footsteps of Test Drive Unlimited 2. Call it Test Drive Unlimited 3. That's what they should have done. They should have canceled this, closed this down, and work on Test Drive Unlimited 3. Pick up a good publisher, right? They could have picked up another publisher. I don't know. Maybe Xbox would have. I don't know. Maybe Xbox would have accepted them because of the success that they had on the Xbox 360. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if Nacon would have accepted them if they closed this down. But maybe Xbox would have picked them up. You know. And then they could release it on the Game Pass, make it even more accessible on the Game Pass, right? And then just work on the Test Drive Unlimited 3. And bring all the features that made Test Drive Unlimited 2 great, and bring all those features to Test Drive Unlimited 3. That's what they should have done. Use the new engine, better graphics. They could have done all of that. But instead of they're wasting time on this stupidity, man, this stupid nonsense, this is just a waste of time. Waste of time. But anyway, I'll keep checking it. Because I already have it. I'll keep checking the Season 5, Season 6, Season 7, Season 8, new brands, and beyond. So anyway, it's a long video. There was so much I needed to cover. So that's how I feel about Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown after 1 year anniversary. This is my recap and my honest, brutally honest overview and review of this game. And this is my opinion. I know everyone will have their own opinions, but this is my opinion. And this is my experience that I had with this game for 1 year now. Okay, there you have it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.